Welcome to Soul, a weekly entertainment show on fashion, arts and culture, relationships, and mental health. Our co-hosts are Imani Warren and Dr. Delvena Thomas. Now introducing our host, Nicky Says YOLO, Nicky Gelin.
Hey y'all. So welcome to another episode of MIA Magazine Presents. So, I sound so good. Okay, so I'm your host. I'm Nicky Says You Only Live Once, and I mean it. Live every day to the fullest. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're having a great week. And I want to kick off the show by highlighting what I experienced last week at the Craft Syndicate and Craft Masters. So let's go ahead and get the sizzle up. Now, this was curated. This was an intimate dinner in the heart of the Miami Design District at the Swan, celebrating visual artists as a part of a program that will include a series of events throughout the rest of this year. And the dinner again was held at the Swan Restaurant and featured artists such as Atlanta, who has done such a fabulous work for 6ix9ine. He actually painted 6ix9ine's cars, Jade, Andres, and also John Glitzer. Now, the event was dedicated to showcasing and supporting emerging artists, providing them with a platform to shine and fostering an environment of creativity and growth. Thank you for the invitation. I had a great time. The food was, it's the Swan. That's like Pharrell's restaurant. You can't go wrong with that. And the Design District is also bougie. Anyway, so check it out. Support again. It's Craft Syndicate. All right, y'all. So now on to my first co-host. She's our board-certified psychiatrist and also the founder of the Brain Love podcast. So Dr. Delvena, what are we talking about today?
Hey, Nikki. Are you ready to take the couch? This week's mental health tip is about mindfulness. How to be mindful. How to conduct mindful exercises. Here in this video, I am in Zanzibar. I am in a secluded area. Listen. Try this exercise for 20 seconds. Listen and watch. Look, listen, feel, and breathe. Do therapeutic breathing. I'll teach you how in a second. Try to block out everything. Just listen and observe. Being mindful means not talking, listening, watching everything around you, closing out thoughts from your past, thoughts from today, thoughts about the future, and just being in the present. Let's learn about therapeutic breathing. Let's just take a few seconds. You're going to inhale through your nose very deeply as if you're smelling a dozen lilies. Inhale through your nose. Hold it for 4 seconds and exhale from your mouth. And do it forcibly. And do that as you're sitting, listening, watching. Repeat cycles of inhaling through your nose, holding it 4 seconds, and exhaling as hard as you can. Repeat that over and over. This is so helpful for a therapeutic moment and for stress. So do your mindfulness exercises to address stress, anxiety, depression. Mindfulness should be a part of our everyday situation. Say brain love.
I try to practice that on a daily basis, and then life just happens. But Dr. Delvena, Zanzibar is on my bucket list. You're there like every month. I am jealous. But that's such a great message, just to kind of sit back and take it all in. Just listen to the waves, even the birds as well. So thank you for that. Now on to our next co-host. She is our arts and culture expert. So Imani Latifah, what are we talking about today?
Peace and beautiful blessings, my MIA fam, and welcome to another Arts and Culture Report by Imani. I had the privilege of attending the 50th anniversary celebration for the beautiful country of the Bahamas. And there was some amazing, exciting guests there. Here is what some of them had to say. Take a listen.
You can't tell the history of this county without talking about behaviors.
Yeah, that's right.
Signing the charter of the city of Miami, which is one of our 34 cities in Miami-Dade County, to extraordinary contributions in politics, education, business, tourism. We can't tell our history without.
Now, it is always a privilege and an honor to see the fabulous Congresswoman, Frederica Wilson. She is always so fabulous and amazing. Here's what she had to say. Take a listen.
Wow, this is just amazing. How's everybody?
All right.
I am so thrilled to be here this evening. This is the second annual Bahamas Diaspora Awards Gala, celebrating 50 years of the Bahamas.
And you guys know nothing would be anything without Junkanoo. How amazing. I love when Junkanoo. It is not a celebration until Junkanoo shows up. Check it out. Yes, guys, I'd like to say thank you so much for watching. A shout out to the 50th anniversary, celebrating the beautiful country of the Bahamas and their independence. A special shout out to one of my favorite people, the founder of the historic Hampton House, Dr. Enid Pickney, who always invites me to these fabulous events. I love you. Thank you so much. And guys, have a wonderful time. See you on the next side. Peace and blessings.
I just love my Junkanoo. I love just my Caribbean culture. Shout out to the Bahamas and shout out to having the second annual gala. Representation really does matter. Now on to our featured guest. So historic Virginia Key Beach is a place teeming with our culture and history. With each step and swim, visitors are walking in a figure-8 time capsule saturated with Black Miami's story. Now, 78 years after its founding as Miami-Dade County's colored-only beach, the historic oasis stands ready to prove it has much more to offer. With us today is City of Miami Commissioner Chairwoman Christine King. Commissioner King is also the chair of the Historic Virginia Key Beach Park Trust. She will talk about the upcoming Black Business Month launch event and give us a scoop on her board's vision for the park and beyond. Now let's welcome to Seoul, Commissioner King. How are you today?
I'm wonderful. Thank you for having me.
Definitely. We have so much to talk about. I love going there. It's so beautiful. I love doing photo shoots there. I love the little colorful houses and everything. So let's get right into it. So again, thank you for joining us today. So the historic Virginia Key Beach holds a significant place in African-American history. Could you share with our viewers the historical importance of this beach and its significance to the Black community?
The historical significance of that space is that it is the only beach in Miami-Dade County where Black people were allowed to recreation. They were not allowed to use any of the beaches here in Miami-Dade County. And because of a wade-in at Hollover Beach with some of our most impressive members of our community, like the Reverend Edward T. Graham, having that wade-in at Hollover spurred Miami-Dade County to designate Virginia Key Beach as the colored-only beach. And that's why it means so much to the Black community.
Yeah, and it still stands this very day. So we do have a video that we do want to share, which highlights more of it. We'd like to give a big shout out to the city of Miami and also Virginia Key Beach Park for this video. So let's go ahead and drop it. so much to offer. Would you like to add to that video? We were speaking earlier about just the history of it, and there are 2 members on the board, and they actually experienced it. So can you talk more about that?
Right. Miss Benita Jones Peabody is one of the trust members, and her family every Sunday after church went to Virginia Key. They had picnics, they hung out there, and for her, that's not history, that's memories for her. Those are memories for her, as well as our other trust member, Vincent T. Brown. They frequented the beach with their families, and that's why I appointed them to the trust, because I wanted to have persons who are guiding the vision of what Virginia Key Beach is going to be in the future, who have a past, a history. They know about the beach. They didn't read about the beach. They experienced it in that time. And I'm really excited about what's to come for that space.
And kind of just to kind of hear from them what the difference is, because they experienced it and now it's 2023. So you could just imagine the evolution up until now. So before we go on to our next question, let's go ahead and drop our commercial break.
Help comes in many forms. As a Miami-Dade County bus operator, you can help your community, help those in need, and even help yourself. Operators have the opportunity to earn more than $50,000 a year plus built-in overtime, earn more than 13 paid holidays and vacation days, and take advantage of the tuition reimbursement program. Plus, qualified new drivers will receive a $5,000 sign-on bonus. Become a driving force in our community. Apply now at miamidade.gov/bus.
At DRT Behavioral Services, we provide culturally sensitive mental health evaluations with thorough treatment plans, incorporating alternative forms of wellness, not just Western traditional medicine. Besides medication management and psychotherapy, we provide education to people in the areas of minority mental health with classes on your diet's impact on mood and sleep hygiene for better rest. We also offer weight loss therapy, massages, and facials. Visit brainlovehelp.com today.
All right, so welcome back. Welcome back. Now, as chair of the historic Virginia Key Beach Park Trust, you recently partnered with Miami-Dade County to host the launch event for the Black Business Month. So can you give us more details and give us more in depth on what that is?
That is an opportunity to showcase how fabulous our Black businesses are here. Mm-hmm. The event takes place August 3rd. It's going to be an all-day event where you can come, see our Black businesses, socialize, network, listen to some fabulous music, and have a wonderful time experiencing the space in a different way while we support our Black businesses.
So what type of Black businesses? Like, is it, what kind of categories can we expect?
All categories. In every area of business, finance, culture, food, music, art, every clothing, every industry that you could think of will be represented there at the Black Business Expo.
And it's once a month.
No, it's the launch of Black Business Month. August is actually Black Business Month.
Okay. Now, as one of the few remaining formerly colored-only beaches from the Jim Crow era, historic Virginia Key Beach has undergone a transformation into a symbol of progress and resilience. So tell our audience what the beach means to you.
For me, the beach it means so much. It's an environmental gem. It's an event space. It's a space where we can go and recreation. People get married there. Mm-hmm. We see children playing there. You can bike there safely on the bike trails. You can get lost in nature there. You can, just like your in-house therapist said, you can go there and meditate and be one with nature. You can go and participate in a concert. You can even experience Burning Man there. I mean, there's so much. Yes. There's so much to do and so much more to come. We're in the process of realizing the dream of having a Black museum there. And we're going to have a community meeting in September to talk about what the community would like to see there. In addition to the Black Museum, what is it that they would like to see? Because this is our space. And I have said to my colleagues on the commission, this gets, Virginia Key does not fall within District 5. It's not my district, but I have made it clear to everyone, this is not a district issue. This is a Black issue. This is a Black space. And we're going to own it and continue to own it. And it's going to be what our community wants to see it become. And it has so much potential.
And their voices matter.
Our voices matter. Our voices matter.
So we understand that historic Virginia Key Beach was the site of the famous Wade-in protests during the Civil Rights Movement. Can you elaborate on the historical events that unfolded during these protests and how they ultimately led to the desegregation of the beach?
Well, actually, it wasn't the site of the Wade-in. The Wade-in was at Hallover Beach. And as a result of the Wade-in at Hallover Beach, the white folks were like, we made such an impression that Virginia Key Beach was designated the colored only beach. And that's where we were allowed to recreation. But for that Wade-in at Hallover Beach, we would not have had a space. And the folks that did it were so courageous because they could have been taken to jail and all sorts of things, the retaliation, but it resulted in action. And that is how Virginia Key Beach was designated the colored only beach.
Wow. Oh my God, all this history. And it's wonderful because it still stands. Oh my God, I could just envision like a big block party for Juneteenth. I don't know, like y'all together.
Listen, you must be reading my mind because I'm going to do that. I'm going to have a big party there for Juneteenth so we could celebrate our history. We're already planning it. I'm so excited about that.
I will be there for that. Okay. So we're going to go into a series of our MIA Soul Talk. They're really cute questions, fun questions. So first question is, what is your favorite time of day to visit the beach?
Mornings.
The mornings. And then you leave before it gets too hot. So maybe 6 in the morning and you're out by 11.
I like to see the sunrise. I love to see the sunrise.
Oh,
I like to do yoga outside, and mornings are my most favorite time.
Okay. And what's your favorite beach snack?
Water.
Especially now that it's so hot. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. What advice would you give to beach goers? Like it's so hot every single day. So what advice would you give?
Don't go in the now because there's so many heat advisories. Yeah. Don't go in the middle of the day. If you're going to go during the hottest part of the day, make sure you have sunscreen. Make sure you have plenty of something to drink, hydration, but not something that's going to dehydrate you, like caffeine or alcohol.
I'm gonna say that part.
Have something that's going to hydrate you, like coconut water. I love fresh coconut water, organic coconut water, regular water with electrolytes in it. Have sunscreen. There's a big misconception because we have melanin in our skin that we are somehow protected from skin cancer, and that's not true. We should protect our skin from the UV rays, wear comfortable clothing, light clothing, which is one of the reasons why I would drink water, because I'm going to be in a bathing suit, likely a bikini, and if I eat something, I don't want my belly to swell up, so
right,
I'm just keeping it real with you. So, but fruit, eat a lot of fruit, take a lot of fruit out there. I'm a big supporter. I eat a lot of fruit.
Yes.
And just be happy, just be healthy. Sit under a tree
if you're going out there, because the heat is extreme. We've had several heat advisories. When I was a child, I could be outside all day and have no ramifications. And now I'm outside for 2 hours and my skin is all red and blotchy. This heat is extreme. It's next level.
Take it serious and bring your sunscreen. Bring your sunscreen and find a really good
And
shade.
sunglasses. Protect your eyes from those UV rays.
And a big old cute hat. And on that note, we're going to take a quick break to our next commercial break. So hang tight.
Help comes in many forms. As a Miami-Dade County bus operator, you can help your community, help those in need, and even help yourself. Operators have the opportunity to earn more than $50,000 a year plus built-in overtime, earn more than 13 paid holidays and vacation days, and take advantage of the tuition reimbursement program. Plus, qualified new drivers will receive a $5,000 sign-on bonus. Become a driving force in our community. Apply now at miamidade.gov/busdriver.
I grew up down here in South Florida, so for me, it's a little bit more personal.
For the Mesman & Dover Law Firm, it's about community.
For us, South Florida's our home. You all are our people.
Our family, our future.
The difference we'll make for you, your loved ones, your kids, matters. Because to us, it's personal.
If you need us, call us 24/7 at 866-954-MORE.
That's 866-954-6673. The Mesman & Dover Law Firm, youraccidentattorneys.com.
When quality...
Right, and welcome back. Now, on to our very last question. Now, what would you tell your younger self, and at what age would you be telling yourself that question to?
Do you know I have that same question on my podcast?
Ah, you do?
I do. I have a podcast. It's called The Kingdom, where all voices are heard, and it's part of my Spitfire round. What advice would you give to your younger self?
Yes.
I would tell my younger self, everything is going to be okay. Life is going to unfold the way it's going to unfold. Trust your instincts and do what you love. Go for that dream. If God has put it in your spirit, let it grow. Let it grow and go after it. And don't listen to people who say you can't. If I had listened to people who said I couldn't, I wouldn't be an attorney, and I wouldn't be the first woman to chair the City of Miami Commission. I wouldn't be the first Black woman. Let me say that.
Yes.
And I'm actually the first woman ever to chair the City of Miami. Trust yourself, trust your instincts, and reach for the stars.
Yeah, representation matters, and thank you for that. And Commissioner King, thank you so much. Please keep us posted. We'd love to support it in any capacity. Let us know if I would love to attend the launch of the Black Business Month launch, and also the block party for Juneteenth. Please keep us posted. We have to promote it, bring awareness to it. So thanks for what you're doing, and thanks for preserving our history within South Florida.
Thank you for having me, and you and your viewers can follow me on all of my social platforms, because I post everything that's happening, so you'll know about these meetings that are going to happen. The community meeting that we are going to have about reimagining Virginia Key Beach is going to be so vital and essential. I need their input, so you can follow me on Instagram. I am Christine King. You can find me on Facebook and follow me. Listen to my podcast, or you can view my podcast also, because it's on the city's YouTube channel. And just check in. Anyone can get a copy of my newsletter and stay informed. But I'd love to be on your show again. You have such great energy. I love it. I love it. Thank you for having me. And I look forward to seeing you at the launch of Black Business Month in August 3rd at Virginia Key Beach, and at the meetings.
It was an honor. Thank you so much. And we'll see you soon. We'll see you soon again.
Thank you.
Thank you. And everyone, thank you so much for tuning in to MIA Presents. So make sure you follow us on MIA Media GRP on Instagram, and also the MIA Magazine on IG as well. So thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.